I don't know if that was in here or not. Yeah, it usually is.
This is a result of an annexation, so there's not an official rezoning application. So we're just assigning the zoning district due to annexation.
Perfect, thank you. Not ruined.
No, I'll still stream it, but there's no.
Do you have audio of the live stream or? Ready? I now call to order the November 24th, 2025 Planning and Zoning Board meeting. We now have a quorum. Are there any changes to the agenda? Hearing none, is there a motion to approve the agenda as presented? Okay, do I have a second? Okay, motion by Tanya, second by Barry. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All those opposed signify by saying nay. Conflict of interest statement. In accordance with North Carolina Government's Ethics Act, it is the duty of every board member to avoid both conflict of interest and appearance of conflict, and are instructed to refrain from participating in any matter coming before this board if there's a conflict of interest or appearance of such conflict. If a board member has a known conflict of interest or appearance of conflict with respect to any matter coming before this board today, please identify the conflict and refrain from participating in the matter involved. Does any member of the board have a conflict of interest in any matter coming before the board today? Approval of meeting minutes. Is there a motion to approve the regular minutes of October 27th, 2025?
I so move.
Okay. Motion by Jane. Is there a second? Okay, second by Tanya. Okay, all those in favor, please signify by saying aye. All those opposed signify by saying nay. New business. Case number RZ 25-08, 407 State Park Road. Request to rezone property located on 407 State Park Road from Iredell County Residential Agriculture to Suburban Residential as a result of annexation for water. I will now turn it over to Alexa.
Thank you all for being here tonight. Today we're going to be looking at case RZ-2508 from James Garwood, which is 407 State Park Road. So as said, our applicants are James Garwood. Our property owners are James Garwood and Raquel. The total property size is 2 parcels. They're adjacent to each other. The total property size is 1.25 acres. It's currently in Iredell County, so it's under jurisdiction
Anyone have any questions for Alexa? Thank you. Okay, I will now open the meeting up for public comment. Anyone who would like to speak to this rezoning? Okay, I will now close the public comment time. Are there any questions from the board? Okay, is a motion regarding rezoning RZ 2508?
I propose we rezone
To the
residential, yeah.
suburban residential? Okay, is there a second? Okay, motion by Barry, second by Jane. Is there any discussion? All those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All those opposed signify by saying nay. Okay, now we need a motion regarding consistency statement for RZ 2508.
Okay, I'd like to make a consistency statement. The suburban residential district is consistent with the intent of the current zoning designation of ICRA and fits the special lake use designation of the 2018 strategic plan. Furthermore, the proposed use of a detached single-family home is also consistent with the RS district.
Okay, I have a second.
Second.
Okay, motion by Barry, second by Lauren. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All those opposed signify by saying nay. Okay, case number TA 2507, water and sewer. Request to amend section 7.6 to clarify requirements for new development using town utilities. I will now turn it over to Andrew.
Okay, thank you. This is a recommendation brought forward by staff at the direction of council. It is requesting to amend the water and sewer section of chapter 7 of the subdivision and land development ordinance. Purpose of this amendment is to limit the number of developments, both residential and commercial, that are in the town limit of development section. And I'll once again say this is at the direction of council. So the current ordinance, it sets the requirements development using, new development using town water and sewer based on the distance from the existing utility lines. And it's based on this chart that's on screen right now. So basically, anything under 5 lots would not be required to connect to town water or sewer at all. If you're 5 to 20 lots, and you're within 300 feet, you have to connect. And basically anything more than that, you have to connect. So what this amendment we're looking at tonight is to kind of tighten this up. Council gave direction to staff that they do not want to see development within the town develop on septic systems. So with the recommendation we're seeing tonight, the new language is the language in red. Section C is what's being amended. So the first thing, the way it's currently written, it doesn't address commercial development. So the first sentence here, it says the developer shall connect all lots shown on the subdivision plat with municipal water supply and sanitary sewer systems for any residential or commercial development in the town limit. And then it takes away the, basically the requirement of the table. And then we've got some additional language we've added. Any single lot residential property located requesting annexation to town water must also connect to the town sewer if the lot is within 500 feet of the existing sewer line, unless the extension of the sewer line is deemed unfeasible by the town engineer. And then it basically says the same thing with residential subdivisions greater than 5 lots in ETJ. This was within 1,000 feet of the existing sewer line, unless it's unfeasible by the engineer. And then it requires all commercial development to connect to a sewer line, unless it's unfeasible by the engineer. So again, these changes were at the direction of the council, and I know there's a lot in there, so I'm going to open it up for any questions you may have for me.
Anyone have any questions for Andrew?
So I do have a question. Weren't we a few months ago discussing how we're at capacity for water and sewage? Okay,
So, the timing of this, amendment is directed by town council.
alrighty. So in theory, should this curb, the development, or is this just another regulation?
This is just a regulation that all future development, they obviously build on sewer system, as I said, they put this time limit.
Okay. And do they have a plan to improve the water and sewage?
So, what's going on with the sewer, plan is, the town has released an RFQ for, consultants to start a master plan for our utilities. And, the consultant was selected at the last, town council meeting, so that plan is going to be starting real soon. And I had mentioned before, some of our meetings, we've also got a plan for the comprehensive land use plan.
Mhm.
Those two plans are gonna be running concurrently together, because we feel it's necessary that, they coordinate and they actually match. So, the town is starting a plan for, utility expansion, see what to do, where to go, get a little bit more information about how to improve the situation.
Drew, could we go back, the slide before, that has the, chart on it? So, eliminating this chart, how does that affect the small person, so to speak, that may just buy one lot? Feasibly, financially, is he gonna be able to tap in?
So, if they're within 500 feet of an existing sewer line, unless the extension is deemed unfeasible by the town engineer, according to this language, they would have to go on to the council. Whether that be one lot or 2 lots, 3 lots, that's just the way we do this.
Do we have an approximate cost of that?
I do not, I would say it's probably not cheap.
Mhm.
Like this, rezoning request, because they wanted water right before this one. If they were, I don't know how close they are to the sewer line, probably not.
Yeah, I think with the request we heard tonight, since it's an existing house that's already on a septic system, and they were just requesting water, we could not make them hook up to the sewer system, even if they are 500 feet away from the sewer line. If it's an existing development, they're just looking for the water maintenance right from the
So this regulation is more so for new developments, not, okay, okay.
But
Well,
they're,
if they switched tonight, they wouldn't get to build anyway for 2 years, so that would be, it wouldn't make sense for them to do that. So it's for a house that's,
and there are some single lots that people own or that haven't been developed, that are in town or within the 500 foot, because there's some weird lines around here in town that feasibly would not be able to build a house because of the cost. I mean, you're talking about just a single lot.
So it's actually gonna promote smaller lots.
I'm not sure the intention is to promote smaller lots, but, it could do that. That could be a ramification of making any single lot hook on the sewer system, so I can't say that's not gonna be the case.
Yeah, we were kind of wanting to have larger lots, because everybody wants to build these smaller lots, especially on sewer. And if you don't allow them, this chart kind of allows some of that, but it's not a large number. And, I think if we want larger lots, I think this is gonna be detrimental to it. And I think we do want some larger lots. So, and a developer, this is not all just a developer. Some of it is and some of it ain't, but they can't afford on a few lots. They're not gonna be able to afford to put in sewer, so they're gonna build it a lot smaller lot so they can afford the cost to put it in.
Out of curiosity, would we be able to table this amendment until after we hear back from the new plans so that we have a better understanding of the situation?
We're probably looking at 18 months until we get these new plans, drill down into, the master plan for the water sewer is probably more like a year process. With the comprehensive land use plan, you're looking at 12 to 18 months. So we're kind of looking at a long time frame. We've got the page where you have recommended actions. You do have some options. You can recommend approval as presented, approval with some alternate tax that you may suggest. You can recommend no change to the UDO at this time, or you can continue to request to a specific date, and that date would be set by the board. But I don't think it's feasible to wait until the plans are done, because we're a long way out with those plans, and I don't think we can let it that long. So if the council, if the planning board is uncomfortable with this, I think recommendation C might be the way to go for you.
Yeah, just to leave it the way it is. You can always change it later.
And that would be, if the board decides to move forward with that direction, when this goes to council next month, that would be what we tell council with the planning board.
And they can do whatever they want to, but
Did they bring it? They brought it in front.
It's, yeah, this has been discussed with council for a couple months now, so it's been in your review.
Can I ask you to please talk into your minds, because the YouTube has figured out who we don't. Anybody listen to him?
thank you, Kim. Okay, I'm going to open up the meeting for public comment. Is there anyone like to speak to this? Okay, I will now close the public comment time. Any other questions from the board?
Will it change the rate that they pay for being within the town if they do not have septic versus do have septic? Or they still have the same rates? Because I think us, you know, as of right now, we have the highest rates except for one other town in Iredell County. So, I mean, every little penny will help, but
Well, if you build on septic, you don't get charged for wastewater. So that's really the difference in rate. You're annexed into town, your tax rate's gonna be the same no matter what. But the only difference from the town standpoint as far as income goes is the town doesn't collect any wastewater fee because you're using individual septic systems that you can install on your property. And basically, you're in charge of all maintenance. If it fails, it's on the property.
so the same tax rates, there's not gonna be a break.
And the likelihood of, if somebody wants to build a larger lot, they're probably going to build most likely a more expensive home, and the tax base would be greater, so the town probably would come out likely better with the larger lot, because you don't have as many expenses, and the traffic would be less, so right now, I don't really see a reason to change it myself personally. Any other comments or? Yes, sir.
In the red letter headed, why is the offset distance mentioned for the residential applicant but not for the commercial applicant?
At the direction of council, they want all commercial applications to have their flow distance to put on these.
Which might mean that some commercial properties, it's not feasible to develop as commercial.
And we're gonna keep that language about feasibility by the town engineer for both. So that's kind of the caveat. If it's, even if it's not feasible to extend the sewer line by the town engineer, then we're not gonna make that extend sewer line, whether it be residential or commercial.
but we're not sure if that means monetarily or,
I think from the way the language is written, it's more so from a, like an entertainment, whether that be photography or like anything you're starting to get in pump stations, so it would somehow have to involve monetary.
yes, okay, thank you. Anything else? Any other? All right. Is a motion regarding recommendation of text amendment TA 2507.
I make a motion to recommend no change to the UDO and leave the current text in place.
Second.
Okay. Motion by Lauren, second by Darrell. Is there any discussion? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All those opposed signify by saying nay. Okay, it's unanimous. We need a motion regarding consistency statement for text amendment TA 2507.
I don't know. I don't know how that would go, because we're not changing anything, right?
Right, it can,
We're not comfortable with it, so we're not gonna change it. No, like the review studies.
I would probably recommend something along the lines of, you're not, being not comfortable moving forward, the way that the ordinance is currently written is more in alignment with the strategic land use plan or something like that.
Okay,
Just to address that consistency with the land use plan.
yeah.
So,
So just make a motion to deny based off of,
Well, I would say leave it as is, I'd say no change. Just read exactly what, letter C was, no change to the UDO.
oh, okay.
Just mention that it's,
Recommend.
written but it aligns better with land use plan.
Okay, you just need verbiage. We need verbiage.
yeah,
So, you wanna do
all
it?
right. I'm gonna try to.
Okay, go.
Yeah, give it a shot. I make a motion to deny the request to change, to amend the UDO and leave the current text in place, as it aligns more consistently with the 2018 Strategic Land Use Plan. Is that okay? That works?
Second.
okay, motion by Lauren, second by Darrell. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
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 All those opposed signify by saying nay. Old business, there is none. Other business,
I did want to introduce, our new committee clerk, Isabella Hamby. She started with us last week.
Hello.
And, has been shadowing Kim for the last week, and she's, drinking out of the fire hose, but, it does smile on her face, which is always welcome. After the meeting, if you'd like to say hello to Isabella again before the meeting, glad to have her here tonight. As far as other business goes, I don't believe we're gonna be having a meeting next month, being this week of Christmas. If we do, I won't be here, so Alexa will be,
I won't either.
We'll wait to officially cancel that meeting till we get closer, make sure nothing comes up that's on fire. So, other than that, don't really have much else for other business. I just hope everybody has a great Thanksgiving. If you don't see me before Christmas, Merry Christmas as well.
thank you. Y'all too, and, like to welcome you, Isabella. Don't scare you off too bad, maybe.
I get to travel with her soon.
Don't scare her off.
Yeah, don't let her drive.
But yeah, and everyone, like I'd like to tell everybody to have a happy Thanksgiving as well, and a Merry Christmas if we're not back. Hopefully, we're not back. And is there a motion to adjourn?
I so move.
Okay, is there a second?
Second.
Okay, motion by Jane, second by Lauren. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
And those who are opposed can stay.
Not staying, we have somewhere to be.
Meeting is adjourned.
Got another meeting.
29 minutes, that's pretty good.
Oh, thank goodness I don't tonight.
I told her it probably would be 30
Oh, I
minutes.